Gwen! Uncle Tim! Help me! My pet cat Mittens has got out of a cat carrier and ran under the train tracks.
Don't panic, Craig Newman. Uncle Tim has gone to speak to the train people. He's going to get them to hold off on leaving until Mittens is safe.
They said they got a schedule to keep, so if you don't get her out in the next 20 minutes, say goodbye to poor old Mittens.
Wow, customer service really is dead. No, Mittens!
Wow, that was graphic.
Might have to change his name to Splittens.
Oh, I'll miss you, Mittens.
Coming up on Flogs on a Train 2, a teenage girl gets spear tackled by an ex-rugby player over a $2.50 fare evasion. The Standover Racket collecting millions from people putting their feet on the seats, and a naughty cat picks a fight with a train. G'day, Uncle Craig. G'day, Uncle Tim. G'day, Uncle
G'day,
Tim.
Flange.
G'day, Craig Newman.
Hello.
G'day, listeners.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. All right. So, first up, we're talking the Melbourne spear tackle, fair enforcement gone rogue. So, in July 2013, an egregious case of institutional force occurred at Flinders Street Station when an authorised officer performed a move described by onlookers as a spear tackle or body slam on a 15-year-old girl. CCTV footage showed the officer lifting the teenager upside down and slamming her headfirst into the concrete over a suspected $2.50 fare evasion. The girl testified that she felt like a ball being tackled and was held face down on the ground by 3 adult men for over 8 minutes until police arrived. The officer later justified his actions as a rugby player's instinct after the girl allegedly struck him in the face while he was on a phone call. While an initial internal investigation by the Transport Department cleared the officers, a Victorian Ombudsman investigation eventually ruled the force excessive and degrading treatment. The report noted that officers ignored mandatory young people instructions and failed to use de-escalation techniques. Public reaction was immense, with 38,000 people signing a petition against transit violence, eventually forcing a mandatory overhaul of transit officer training.
I'm calling bullshit. It was Melbourne, wasn't it? What's a rugby player doing in Melbourne?
So do you think that he's just made that up? It's like,
yeah, the whole thing's made up.
Okay, the whole story's made up. Just tell that 15-year-old girl who's a little bit shorter now, if it's all made up.
Because
it'll probably help her rugby career.
True.
Yeah,
there's not a lot of competition down there.
Yeah.
Wait, was she the rugby player?
No, the ex-rugby player was the guy.
She felt like being a ball being tackled.
Ah,
yeah.
Again, I'm calling bullshit on you don't tackle balls. You get dragged back and you sit on the bench for a very long time when you go tackling the ball. You get the doctors come up and actually point torches in your face and stuff like that and say, I think that last one was a little bit too heavy.
How many times do we have to fucking tell you, Carmichael? Tackle the man, not the ball.
Not the ball.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's probably fair.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Do you think... Sorry, yeah?
The train dogs in Melbourne are pretty fucking serious, though.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go into that.
It would be interesting if they had 50-cent fares down there, whether they'd still be... that was $2.50. So, I mean, that's a substantial amount. You can buy a 4-door family sedan for $2.50. But...
well,
you're back in the good old days, you could.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it was fine for them to do that?
Well,
to spear tackle a 15-year-old girl.
Do the crime, do the time.
Is this? Are we doing the toxic masculinity edition? Are we?
Well,
yeah, I think it's all right. Nothing wrong with spear tackle a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise, is she going to learn anything if you just say, "Hey, love, not on"?
$2.50.
Okay. Would it be less bad if they spear tackled a 15-year-old boy?
Good question.
No.
No,
It wouldn't be less bad.
it's still pretty bad. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it's still like it's comeuppance. Like you think these kids think that they can just do whatever they like, whenever they like. Sometimes you
Not like
just
back
need
in
to
the day.
spear tackle a teenager to put them in their place.
Right. Okay.
If has it deterred other 15-year-old girls from fair evasion?
Hanging around the
I mean,
train
that
station.
would be an interesting question to have been answered
Yeah, that's a good point. In
seeing
society.
all sides. Yeah, seeing all sides.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there are situations where one brain damaged 15-year-old is going to help two brain damage. Oh, no, not brain damaged 15-year-olds.
Fucking Jesus. It's that whole like sleeping guy in the man cave question.
Oh,
Really,
it's a lot
isn't
like
it?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so do you think for the sake of a 15-year-old girl's life, living a life without a brain injury, to prevent young people from not paying for train tickets is like, do you think that's warranted? If you think about the amount of train tickets that are not being evaded.
What? Can you?
And also,
can you?
All right, let's move on.
Really confusing question.
If she can't afford to go on it, will she pay for it anyway? Like, so are they missing out on the fare, or are they just not missing out on it? Or are they missing out on the passenger?
Well,
I mean, the train goes to the same place, doesn't it, every time? And there's nothing wrong with subsidizing with money.
Well, because they go, look, we haven't sold enough tickets. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah,
the train won't be running
the train.
for the 10 o'clock. We'll hope that we'll have more interest for the 10:15.
To a strip show. There's going to be a hens night come through.
Yeah, that's
for the next half an hour. But then you can get back on the train. We just need to cost recovery.
Yes. Well, maybe they should look at doing that. Okay, so let's go to you first, Craig. How do you rate the officers that used excessive and degrading treatment?
But excessive and degrading by whose judgment?
Just probably the average human being, I'd say.
Well, I mean, okay, well, think about it this way. Your job is to protect the trains and protect the income of the train company, which is probably the Victorian government. Where do you draw the line? What's okay and what's not? If you turn a blind eye to that, how do I know that you're not turning a blind eye to letting a terrorist drive it through the middle of the city, packed with bombs?
Yeah, wow, that would be a lot of fucking effort laying new tracks right into the middle of the city.
Oh, well,
yeah.
who knows? Look, maybe, I don't know. Look, I think the message is right, but the delivery was maybe a bit heavy-handed.
Look, yeah, I think that's
so out of 10. I think the
out of 10. Look, trying to do the right thing, got it a bit wrong. I'm going to give him a 4.
Jesus Christ! All right. What about you, Uncle Tim? What are you?
Well, I'm going to give mine in 2 parts because I'm going to give mine to the guy who did the spear tackle and also to that recalcitrant child who's actually tried to skip out on that $2.50.
He's breaking the law.
Who is breaking the law and who knows that's not right. Otherwise, she wouldn't have hit her head on the floor like that because she wouldn't have been spear tackled.
Well, she allegedly struck the ex-rugby player in the face while he was on a phone call.
Oh, on the phone call, yeah. Now, what's he doing a phone call while he's working anyway? Yeah, see, the flog meters
He's probably calling up the Melbourne Storm again. So, any spot?
No, he's getting a call from his boss saying, "Hey, on Monday, I need you to come and see me about a 7-year-old disabled boy that you pummeled into the concrete last Saturday."
That you pushed a button and made an arm push onto the railway line.
Yeah.
Remember that little boy that you laid out the other week? You got to stop doing that. Hang on, boss.
You what bit? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So what was your rating?
So my score. Yeah. So I'm going to go 8 for the spear tackler.
Yeah.
And 2 for the spear tacklee.
Okay. Well,
so 10. That's 10.
10. All right. Pretty close, actually. 9.5. But no one got that.
So, I was way off on that one.
Yeah.
Surprised.
Right.
Really should be half a point for that.
Okay.
So the feet on seat Standover Racket. Commuters in Melbourne.
I've been looking forward to this one.
Yep.
I've been really looking forward to this one for the last 3 weeks.
Yep. Commuters in Melbourne have long battled with ticket inspectors over the enforcement of a transit bylaw that carries a $300 fine for placing feet on any part of a train seat structure. While the rule is intended for hygiene, inspectors are frequently accused of acting like a standover racket, travelling in intimidating packs and targeting students or tired workers who rest their shoes on metal frames without actually touching the fabric. Now, I think calling it a standover racket's a bit unfair when they are offering people to pay the fine in cash then and there for $200 and not have their face punched in. Yeah.
So that you give me $200 cash, or I'm going to spear tack you right onto the concrete.
He means it. You should have seen him earlier. He really doesn't fuck around.
He used to play rugby, you know. He knows how to do
it. I know. I thought I recognized him. Fucking Israel Folau. So the controversy has become a symbol of state-backed revenue raising, and a high-profile lawyer, Julian Burnside QC, assembled a pro bono legal team to fight the fines. He described the of big, hairy government officers targeting cooperative citizens as something that stinks. They confirmed that 80% of all public transport complaints in the state were related to fare enforcement and a perceived lack of operational discretion by inspectors. In response, a grassroots resistance has formed, including the development of digital tracking apps like PTV Alert to warn commuters of inspector locations. So it's like the ways of train travel.
And so do people walk around in black shirts with like a little logo of a foot on a train seat and with a fist in the air? Yeah.
This is
Che Guevara of
this.
The,
yeah. So
now can I just point out a little bit of an administrative quirk I've noticed is I think the team of 30 or 40 odd people sitting in a room doing the research for this show.
Yeah.
They all might be on the same webpage. It might be on the Victorian Rail webpage. I'm just starting to see a pattern.
They have been slacking off, haven't they?
Yeah. So when they said that the Titanic was actually near Flinders Street Station, that was when I started twigging.
Yeah. And then I tracked their mail, and they FedExed all their security tokens to Shenyang, China. So,
exactly. Yeah.
But hey,
that would explain.
You heard it here first. Uncovering the big stories.
Yeah, exactly. Uncovering the absolute flogs. All right. How are we rating the train people that have the Standover racket?
The train dogs. Oh, yeah. I'm giving them a fat 8.
Okay, what about you, Uncle Tim?
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to be one of them. I think one of those, it would be pretty difficult job to do. I would imagine they'd probably get like a lot of ridicule and get laughed at and stuff.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you
So
reckon
I think
they?
I'm sorry
got-
for them in that way.
Do you reckon they got that job because they didn't pass the personality test to be a parking inspector?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it does seem like that's the So
would
yeah,
be
real
shit.
aspirations of being a parking inspector because they get less abuse than if you're running around telling people to take you. And if you don't, we're going to talk to you for half an hour.
Yeah. All right. So what was your flog score on the flogometer for feet on the seat, standover, racket, Uncle Tim?
I'd have to go to a good 7.37514.
That's actually right. Well
Yes!
done. Yeah. No, it's not. It was 5.5.
Oh.
So yeah, sorry about that.
5.5.
No, bugger. I was out.
Okay.
Better luck next year. Okay, well, our final Flogs on a Train story. Maybe we should just give a little bit of a disclaimer that this does involve an animal getting harmed. And if you're not into that,
So if
then,
children go to sleep.
then what's
Isn't
wrong with it? And tune out now. Okay, so this is the Niko Tragedy. Metrics over compassion. So at Paris Montparnasse station in...
Wait. Did a cat get squashed between two fat trains because it was
was
no room
space.
for a cat
Yeah.
to squeeze in between them, and those things are like liquid, so those
Yeah.
that's pretty tight.
It went to duck around the
Well,
side
they
of the
must have been on
train.
the old station.
Yeah. No, so again, I think our researchers have gotten a bit lazy there, and they've just gone while they've got the France newspapers out, they've fucking just chucked a sneaky one in.
Yeah.
Anyway, so at Paris Montparnasse station in January 2023, a domestic cat named Niko escaped from its bag. Why they had it in a bag in the first place, and
Yeah.
hid under a high-speed TGV train preparing to depart for Bordeaux. The owners, Georgia and her 15-year-old daughter, Milena, pleaded with station staff for 20 minutes to delay the departure so they could retrieve their pet. Staff reportedly refused, stating the cat wasn't their problem and that the train...
The Italian workers.
Fucking
at the
eye
French-
ties, stealing the French train jobs.
No, French. And that the train must depart on schedule. The train departed on schedule, and the family was forced to watch as their pet was killed on the tracks. Milena later told animal rights groups, "We saw him sliced in half."
Wow. That's lucky they weren't at the Melbourne station because she's just ripe for a spear tackle. And,
Oh, actually, wait, hang on.
Yeah, no, 15-year-old.
That's it. Later on, while she was crying over the death of her cat, an ex-rugby player slammed her head into the concrete.
On holidays from Melbourne.
Yeah, actually, that's a bit dangerous, Milena, hanging around at train stations when you're age 15. But
yeah.
anyway, so this is good. In an act of clinical corporate tone deafness, SNCF initially offered the owners a free train ticket as compensation.
Oh, giving a free cat. He said, "I will get you a kitten."
Really funny.
That would've been good.
We're sorry about your cat. Here's a well, it's not a day pass, but it's still a
not
couple
returned.
of hours. It's still a couple of hours
Two
left.
zones,
If
two
you
zones
s-
each.
If you use it now, and in fact, there's a pretty good pet crematorium, like about 5 blocks from.
You have to.
Yeah. And here's
Hey,
here's
can I give you a
two,
hint?
here's-
Put it in one bag, not two
here's-
bags.
here's
Otherwise they'll
two-
charge you twice
here's
for it.
2 plastic takeaway containers for your cat.
But one thing we can guarantee with your free ticket, it will be departing on time.
Yeah, because I mean, look, you've got to keep those trains on time, right?
Yeah. What would you do
Particularly
if
remember
you
in
were there?
France, they only go one direction, or they have to pull over because they can't actually pass each other. Those things-
We're not dealing with the ideal trains here in France, but the Okay, so a French court eventually found the operator guilty of negligence, ruling that they had prioritised sterile metrics and schedules over human compassion. The incident, which left the French Interior Minister partially shocked, resulted in a £1,000 fine and a new government mandate for transit police in 4,000 stations to receive specialised training in animal rescue and abuse response. So, the positive end to the story. So, how do you guys rate the train people that didn't delay the train to rescue the cat?
I
0.
think that's operations normal. Yeah.
Yeah, I like who gets
1.5.
Oh, love,
Just
like,
all people in
maybe
Flogs.
keep your cat in the fucking cat bag, or
Don't let the cat out of the bag next time.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
fuck off. Like, we are a train company. Do you think we give a fuck about your cat? No. It's behind the yellow line, please, bitch.
If we cared about animals, we'd fucking work in a zoo.
Yeah.
But
all right.
we don't,
You
and we're
go.
not.
You go lie in front of the tracks and see if we fucking hold the train up. Go on. We won't, by the way.
Prepare to be sliced in half, by the way.
Yeah, that's it. You and your fucking
also
stupid
like
too hard.
Also, what are her parents doing? like not like don't watch. Covering her eyes. Like they won't do it, hun. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just keep trying to pull mittens out.
No, they were just like, you watch. This is why we said we should never get a cat. Look, you watch. You watch. Yeah, you see that? That's your fault.
No, they'd be sitting there going, no, it's okay. When they break into 2, it becomes 2 cats.
we said we'd get you a goldfish. This wouldn't happen with a goldfish, would it?
Yeah, that's it. Maybe you could be more responsible in looking after your pets. All right.
That's right.
So, all right, now it is time for. Actually, did we rate? Yeah, you guys were both wrong. It was a 9. For the Niko Tragedy.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Metrics over compassion. Okay. Yeah,
I would be fucking
score.
pissed if I was catching the train and I'm like, sorry, we're going to have to hold the train up. And then they're 2-4, the next 1,000 trains up because some fucking idiot let their cat hide on the tracks. I would actually stomp out there and go, here, I'll save you the time. Go to the cat, stomp on its stupid fucking head and go, no, you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
And that is why you're not one of the French station masters that got all that training.
Yeah. Wow. Although it sounds like you could use a bit of training. Just saying.
It's a lost cause, really.
Yeah, I should do
lost cause.
I should do rugby training.
Yeah. All right. Now it's time for our ethical dilemma. And
I like these.
Yeah, but I didn't realize when I did them, it's quite similar to the last one in a way. But hey, spoiler alert. So, okay, a high-speed train carrying 800 passengers is about to derail. You can only save them by flipping a manual track switch. However,
is there a drunken guy in a man cave?
No, there's not. No, stay
with
good.
Me.
Yeah. You can only save them by flipping a manual track switch. However, at that switch, a group of transit officers are currently in the middle of a violent spear tackle on a teenager who put her feet on the seat. If you save the 800 passengers, the train will strike and kill the officers and the teenager. Do you push the train toward the smaller group engaged in an act of floggery to save the masses on the rampacked service? What do you do?
That one's actually a tough one. Because can you wait until after the spear tackle so justice is served and then run them over?
I think that's about the question.
Before they get killed by a train.
Yeah, I just don't want anyone getting out of this scot-free, you know?
It was $2.50 worth of a fare. You can't just be hit by a train and that's all over.
800 passengers. I don't actually know how many people squeeze onto a train, but that's probably. And so all 800 people are going to die if you don't run over these 15-year-old.
if you don't manually change the tracks so that it hits the transit officers who are spear tackling the teenager.
I probably would have done it anyway.
What?
I probably would have aimed it off on if I could, if I had the option of being able to, hey, look, I could hit those guys. Yeah, a bit like fast bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
get them under the ribs.
I think you're right. You think you'd be like hitting that lever and then looking back and go, oh wow, look, that's derailed.
Yeah.
You're lucky I pressed that and saved all those people, because I was definitely running over these cunts.
That's like win-win.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, good job.
Thanks.
Okay.
These,
Thanks everyone.
That means a lot.
These ethical dilemmas, you need to like put some sort of like ethical quandary into it, because it's just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah. I mean, and everyone wants to shoot fish in a barrel.
Yeah, I know.
No, because you guys
can you take out a group of trained dogs? Like, yes, you're going to have to sacrifice a 15-year-old girl who only deserves a little bit of it. Like, yeah, sure.
No, but that's you guys aren't taking it seriously.
The train could be empty, and you'd be like, yeah.
No, but you're not missing the point, because if the train's empty and it's going to derail, then you just let it happen, right? If you do nothing, 800 passengers die, right?
Yeah.
If you manually press the button, then a handful of people die.
A handful of people, like trained dogs.
So it doesn't matter.
No, that 15-year-old girl would be happy to martyr herself to remove the world of a group of spear tackling trained dogs.
Nah. All right. Okay. So what if the 800 people on the train were Pauline Hanson supporters?
I'm taking my break. I'm taking my break about now.
I don't know why.
Sorry, everyone. Uncle Tim is on Smoko, so
when I'm in charge of the railway, that I have to flick a switch to save the Pauline Hanson supporters. I'm just going to go off on a. See,
I think we need to talk about the railway designers and why all the decisions in an emergency have to be so finite and brutal
and so susceptible to error.
It's like being on a train and like having the emergency handle. It's like, in an emergency, pull this handle. However, 10 people will die guaranteed, but you might save yourself in this carriage. Jesus.
Okay, well, you guys obviously just missed the point, so that's fine. Cool. All right. Well, tonight we've seen the high cost of the rule book, from teenagers getting spear tackled over $2.50 to the Standover racket of $300 fines for resting your feet. Most tragically, we saw a TGV schedule prioritised over the life of Niko the cat. Rail travel is a strange and mystifying beast, not to be taken lightly. You can be a flog, but please don't be the biggest flog. Take care of yourself and each other, and we'll see you next week.
Is rail travel really a mystifying beast? It's like we've been doing it for hundreds of years and we still can't figure out how.
How is it that those wheels go round?
That's amazing.
Big train and the wheels go round. And
who puts the tracks there? Do they just grow?
Wow. It's like I'm flying, but I'm not, because that would be really marvellous.
On the ground. That's not even a steering wheel.
Like I'm walking past.
Okay, so
fucking the
coming
mysteries of rail travel.
Coming up next week, the landowners that nuked their properties so Preble's meadow jumping mice can't live there, alcohol prohibition that really got people fucked up, the Eurasian sparrows that just want some damn sleep, 3 blind mice, and Burger King's tone-deaf marketing that literally said women belong in the kitchen.
Yeah. And
Thanks
follow if you are just as stumped by rail travel as the rest of
And
us.
put money into the GoFundMe page for poor Niko. Buy a new little Niko for that 15-year-old girl who I think would be 25 by now. But
we have tracked down the girl from the little Niko story because we wanted to replace her tracks. It turns out 10 years on, she has actually gone through 48 more cats. So problem was with her.
I'm the niece.
So
I'm sorry, I'm French.
So we rounded up a bunch of feral cats and gave them to her as a gift, all dead within a week.
Yeah. No, good. Cool. Oh, wow. I just want to give a shout out to my sister-in-law, Beck, because she pointed out that she hasn't been given a shout out and she has listened to all the episodes. So thanks.
Wow.
Thanks, Beck. Appreciate it. Now, if you're a listener
what
and
did she
you've
do?
listened to all the episodes, and she actually listened to our previous podcast that we did or didn't do.
I don't recall ever doing a podcast.
No. So
I can confirm. I can't confirm nor deny that you guys ever had a podcast.
Good. Yes. So yeah. Hi, Beck. Thanks for the support. Thanks for listening. Listeners, if you've listened and you want to shout out, let us know. We'll shout anyone out. Only special people. Like special in like
taking a lot of value out of that, Beck.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Like a backhanded compliment in the end, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we've lost one listener today already. So. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. Thanks for joining us, Craig. Thanks for joining us, Uncle Tim.
Pleasure.
You're welcome.
See you next week for some good intentions, fucked up shit real bad. Just a quick favour before we wrap up. If you were moved by the story of Niko or shocked by the spear tackle and the feet-on-seat racket, please hit the follow button wherever you're listening right now. Don't be a flog. Hit follow, and we'll see you next week.